So today I'm going to show you how to import business data from WooCommerce and then use that business data to actually set up a dynamic remarketing campaign in AdWords. So the first thing to do that is you need to have a website set up with WooCommerce. So I'm going to show you the one I have going here. This is for a client. So yeah, there's all these products here, whatnot. Let me log into the back side. Then once you've logged into your WordPress dashboard, you're gonna need to download a plugin here. Type in WooCommerce product feed, and it's this one with this logo, WooCommerce product feed. Download that and activate it, install it and activate it. Once it's installed, it's gonna look like, right here, Woo feed, right here. And then you can go into Woo feed. Now we can make a new feed. I already have one made, but I'll show you how to make a new one. So the template here is based on what you're trying to import this data into. And essentially what this is going to do is import all of the items from your WooCommerce and all the item information into AdWords. And what that will do is, like, a dynamic remarketing will show that person that came on your site and looked at that item, the item that they specifically looked at. So we need that data in there in order to get the dynamic remarketing going. So in this case, AdWords. So file name, this can be anything you want. That's fine. CSV. I like using CSV just because it's a common file type. And these are all fine. Those are just kind of the layout. And then here, so it autofills these for a standard business type. And then you hit save and generate feed. This is our current feed. That's another one I've done for my particular product. So now, if we hit view, it'll download the feed. And here's the link to the actual feed, which will be useful later. So now that we have that, we need to import that data into AdWords. So how do we do that? We go into our AdWords account. We go into shared library, and then business data, which can be accessed here or right here. So now business data. You might already have some stuff here from the information you put onto your other campaigns. And now we are going to add data and a dynamic feed. Alright. So then you gotta pick based on the type of business you have. And I mean, there's a few here that fall into a lot of other businesses. For this website, it's custom. So we open that, custom, name this feed product feed, and then so now we're gonna browse for that CSV file. Okay. Oh, wait, we gotta download the CSV file first, of course. Okay, so now we're gonna download it. Hit view, it'll download. So now it's AdWords remarketing.csv in my downloads folder. AdWords remarketing.csv. Okay, now what we're gonna do, because we might run into some errors here, so what we want to do is we just want to upload and preview, right? We don't want to publish it yet because we're not sure if it'll work properly. So now let's see, preview changes. So all of these seems to have been a success. Sometimes it'll give you a red indicator that says X amount of numbers are not a success, and that could be due, it'll tell you, if you scroll here and see status, it'll tell you why that particular item was not added. You might run into an error where, for example, the first time I did this, I ran into an error that indicated that I wasn't including the price into it. So you can do that in two ways. I mean, you could go into this spreadsheet, open Excel. Usually, I think because I've already uploaded a product stream, the same product stream, it was a success this time. You have to include the currency after the price. And so you can do that by going in each one and putting USD or whatever your currency is, or you can go here to the plugin, which you should definitely do this and not do the other way, because that might take you forever depending on how many items you have. Go in here and go under price and put USD suffix. So suffix means after, prefix means before, pre means before, whatnot. So now this will put USD after every price and fix that issue. So what you want to do, then you're going to regenerate it and re-upload it, and then re-preview it and see if it gives you any other errors, and then alter it based on that. Yes. So let's say you have your product feed like I have already uploaded. It'll take a while to approve, but mine has already been approved. It'll take up to 24 hours for Google to approve them. And so I have this here. Now I want to apply this business feed, business data, into a remarketing campaign. So now I'm gonna have to make a new campaign, and I want this to be display only, because it's gonna, that's what dynamic remarketing is it's gonna display on partner sites. So Google has, I think it's something like 90% of the internet websites where the internet traffic is, Google is partners with. So those are potential places where your ad can show. So here, click on display only. So now you're going to want to go to no marketing objective, because the marketing objectives are kind of just making it easier to set up your campaigns if you don't know what you're doing. But if you hit no marketing objective, it'll give you all the features, and then you can kind of, it'll narrow it down from there. So now you're gonna put where you want to target, your bid strategy. Now this is the important part. Dynamic ad settings, under advanced settings at the bottom, dynamic ad settings, and then check this little box. People get different ads based on the products or services they viewed on your site. Yes. And now you're gonna want to match the business data type you input it into AdWords, and this is based on your business. So what I picked was other, Now it'll open this up and give you a feed option. So we just made that feed, and I deleted that feed, but this is the old feed that I made before. So I would click that. It would have your name here, and then you would hit save and continue. Ad group name, you can call this whatever you want. So here you can have it where you want AdWords to either, in this case, you can only do conservative targeting, but on other types of campaigns you can do aggressive targeting, where AdWords will show your ads on the display network to more people that are, not in your audience, maybe, and whatnot, that they, based on their algorithm, feel maybe interested in your ad. So here we're gonna have to choose how to target, and we could do remarketing. So in this case, this is a local campaign, so there's only about a few people on this site locally, so I'm just going to do all users. So we can remarket to everyone that has been on our site. For dynamic remarketing, you want them to at least have been to your site before, because this is the whole point of the campaign. If someone's looked at one of your products and then maybe not bought, this is what it's going to do. It's going to bring them back to your site so they can buy again. So we're going to save and continue. And now we're going to have to create our ads. And I typically use the default setting, the display ad builder, because it's very comes out looking nice most of the time. Look, see, these are different ads that are going to show across the internet based on the site and where, sometimes it's going to be in the bottom right, sometimes it's going to be, across the top a little bit. But based on the site, it will have different formats for how your ad's going to show. And you would fill these out. You'd put your logo, headline, description, advertiser name. You'd finish that, save the ad, and that would be it. After Google approves your remarketing campaign and your ads, and your business data, it's going to be up and running, and so this is the one we just set up. This is one that I've set up a couple days ago. You can see it's running. It's got 47 impressions, no clicks yet, but yeah. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any issues, you can put them in the comments section, and I'll get to them, and try to help you out as best as I can. My point of these videos is to assist you with the best I can with what I know. Okay, I appreciate you watching, and have a great day. Thanks.